Welcome back to the channel, everybody. If you are new here, I'm Brenda. I like to film vlogs about lifestyle, so if you're into that kind of thing, please support the channel by clicking subscribe. Please don't forget to like this video, comment, and share. And shout out to everybody that's subscribed to the channel. Thanks so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. So welcome back to another productive vlog. I do want to go to the store to go get my husband a small little gift. I also want to head on over to Hobby Lobby. If y'all don't know what Hobby Lobby is, it's basically an arts and crafts store. So they have things in there for you to really get creative, and one of the things that I just want to go pick up are some Valentine's Day colored theme candies so that I could mix them in with chocolate chip cookies, because I saw these cookies on Pinterest and I really want to try them out. So I did get the cookie cutters on Amazon. I just need to go get like that kind of colored theme Valentine's Day candy, and I also want to take a peek in the Valentine's Day section at Hobby Lobby. Also this weekend we're going to be doing fun, healthy cooking. I do have planned on the menu tonight my awesome cauliflower tacos, and then tomorrow I do plan to make some buffalo chicken wings, and I've never done that before, so I do plan to look up a recipe as well, either today or tomorrow. And then amongst all of that, we're going to be running errands, so hopefully this productive weekend can give y'all some type of motivation to tackle your own tasks, whatever you've got going on at home. Be fun to show y'all my little pumpkin smoothie that I make every once in a while when I'm craving a little something more with my protein smoothie or shake, because y'all know that after I work out I like to usually just do my water and the protein formula, but today I wanted a little something more. So let me show you how I make that. I mean, there's nothing really to it. All you have to do is just add your favorite milk. In this case, I'm going to be adding about 1 cup of almond milk, maybe 2 tablespoons of pureed organic pumpkin. I'm talking about like this much, so that's like almost like 2 tablespoons right there. So I'm just going to add just a little bit more. I like the pumpkin flavor. To add my spices, cinnamon. I'm going to do just a little dash of cloves, like that. It goes a long way. And I don't know if I tried this before, but I guess I'm just gonna do a little bit of vanilla extract, just a splash, like that. And then, so I'm probably gonna do also just a pinch, or less than a pinch, so just like a little bit. I mean, we're talking like I'm shaking from the workout, which is a good sign in my opinion. So just that much of nutmeg. Add my protein powder now, which I like to drink this Orgain vanilla flavored. I'm gonna go ahead and add water. I made this once and I can't remember if I added a banana last time. I can't remember. Here we go. Hopefully it tastes good. I've made this smoothie like so many times. I think I've made it more than 3 times already. And out of all of those times, only twice it's tasted good. And I think it's because I forget what I add. So I figured today I'm gonna just wing it and see if this tastes good. And if it doesn't, then we'll both fail together. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop a straw here. And cheers to a healthy, safe weekend. So here we go. It tastes okay. Man, what is it that I'm missing? I think it needs a little bit more cinnamon. Maybe it did need a little bit of honey. I don't know. It just depends on my mood. Like if I want it to taste sweet or not. I can't remember what I did the first time, honestly, but the first time I made this, I winged it and it tasted amazing, like something straight out of a proper juice bar. I mean, y'all saw what I did in the video, so if you want to give it a shot, go for it. And if you guys end up fixing it, let me know in the next video, or come back to the video and let me know. But Alright, I'm all ready to go. I went ahead and just put on this long sleeve because I'm not sure if it's super cold outside. The temperature says otherwise, but I know that it's going to get really chilly at night, and when it gets cold, it gets cold. So I'm just going to be taking my cardigan. First stop that I want to go to is go to the greeting card store. I usually go to a local greeting card store, and fun fact, the owner of this shop, she was the one who did our flowers for our wedding. So she's been there for as long as I can remember. I grew up going to that store. It's like a local greeting card store. So I recommend really that if y'all have a local owned greeting card store, gift shop type of thing, to support those businesses, because obviously big businesses like Target and Walmart and pharmacies, they carry greeting cards, but I think that you can find really beautiful, well written cards at local stores. So support your local businesses. If y'all have one, check it out. Hopefully yours has really good greeting cards. But that's where I'm going to be going to go get my husband his Valentine's Day greeting card, and then after that I plan to stop by Hobby Lobby. Oh my gosh, I wish I could show y'all how snowy the mountains look. Home from all of my errands, and I know I said that I wanted to go to Hobby Lobby. I did stop by there. They didn't have anything that I was looking for Valentine's Day. Well, I shouldn't say anything, but they didn't have that. They hardly had anything left, and I didn't want to force it, so I was like, you know what, I'll just drive down the street to Michael's, which is like another arts and crafts store. And when I went there, I saw that they had a Valentine's Day section, and I was like, perfect. And I was walking up there, and they also had pretty much nothing. Like, there was nothing left anymore, and I was pretty shocked by that. So then I ended up going to Target, and I was like, Target has to have the stuff that I'm looking for. It did have what I was looking for, and I'll show you what I got. I like to disinfect my stuff whenever I whenever I bring it home. Here, let me bring you guys up a little bit. But yeah, so I went to Target, and they had the candy that I was looking for the chocolate chip cookies that I want to make, that Pinterest inspired, which are these. They're like the milk chocolate. Hopefully these work in the cookies. I'm sure they will. But I was looking for like the Valentine's Day colors, and at Hobby Lobby, they already had Easter colors. Like, they had pretty much Easter and St. Patrick's and summer stuff out already. I was surprised. Also wanting to grab the mini heart or some type of white confetti like type of thing to add to the cookie, like what we see in the Pinterest photo. But I didn't see anything really. I saw sand sugar, if I'm calling that correctly, but yeah. And then I saw confetti, white confetti, but it wasn't heart shaped, and like the bag was like $10, and I'm like, okay, I don't need a huge bag, and I'm not gonna spend $10. And if I want confetti, I want it to be a heart shaped. So I'm just pretty shocked how quickly the stores just pushed away Valentine's Day decor so quickly, and it's not even Valentine's Day yet. I picked up some ginger tea because I love ginger tea, and I actually like the other one, the other brand called Traditional Medicinals, I think it is, but this one is fine. Target only had this one, and since I had already gone to 1,000,000 stores, to me that's 1,000,000 stores. I was like, I am not gonna go to Sprouts after this. Like, I'm tired, I'm hungry. I wanted to be back home by 5:30, and I did, thank God. And yeah, and then I picked up coffee creamer. I picked up the sweet oat latte. It turns out that I'm the one that likes this one more. My husband said that he actually prefers the oat milk cookie coffee creamer. And the coffee creamers at Target are actually cheaper than the ones at the store, like the price. So it is worth it for me to just go to Target just to pick up our coffee creamer. So there's that. And then I picked up my detangler spray that I use. I've been wanting to do research and get a different detangler spray for my hair, but this one is fine. It's pretty clean. It's the, oh, can you guys see? It's the Pacifica brand. It's the detangler, and it works wonders for my tangly hair. So I went to like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Target, and in the greeting card store. So I made 4 stops in under 2 hours. So I'm pretty tired and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna start cooking those cauliflower tacos that I've been raving about now for a really long time. Cauliflower tacos, the way to go about this is to get yourself maybe a couple of cauliflower heads. They don't have to be organic, and it's probably cheaper to just grab the head, because if you pick up the pre-chopped cauliflower, it's going to be way more expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and chop this one up, and then we are going to wash it and then roast it in the oven, 425 degrees. I think I do 20 minutes. I can't remember. Man, I should start writing down these recipes, because I keep winging things, and then kind of like what happened with my pumpkin smoothie that one time. Yeah, maybe I should get a little recipe notebook. I've heard that people have those. Cauliflower up. If you want, you can definitely chop these up smaller. It's preference and how large of the tortillas you're using. I'm using regular size tortillas, but actually like to have them big like this and not perfectly shaped either. Like, I don't want them to be perfect, because it just adds more of like a fun bite to it when you bite into it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them in this bowl, and then I'm gonna add a splash of vinegar and let it have a vinegar bath with the water for like maybe like 2-3 minutes or so, just to really disinfect it. This isn't an organic one. Or for salads or for taco toppings. So I'm just probably gonna chop this much. Let's see how that is. Let's see. I'm such a bad chopper. Oh, it's so bad. I'm considering taking like a culinary class just to learn how to properly chop things, because I let the food processor do all the work in my early stages of learning how to cook, that when my food processor gave up, I realized that I was not very good at chopping. So bear with me. See, like these shreds? I mean, do these look fine to you guys? I don't know, man. Like, what is this? Look at this. Look at this. Let me see. This is going to be enough for me, because it's just going to be me tonight. So 1, 2, 3. I guess I'll just chop up the rest of this, even though it's going to look funny. But whatever. And that's as easy as it gets. You do not need to season it at all, because the goal is to make sure that the cauliflower gets roasted. This way you're able to add your favorite buffalo sauce in the end. So again, I don't recommend you adding anything. Let's go ahead and pop this in the oven. I'm setting it at 30 minutes and I'm gonna check on it on the 20-minute mark just to make sure that everything looks great. And meanwhile, I'm going to rinse this cabbage. So I'm gonna give it a vinegar bath as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put my chopped cabbage in this bowl. And then after this, we are going to move on with slicing some cilantro and avocado for our taco toppings. But I'm gonna go ahead and add just a splash of vinegar. You don't need a lot, just like that. I totally forgot that I actually make like a coleslaw type of situation with this. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna put the coleslaw that I shredded into a bowl, and then we're gonna add our coleslaw seasonings. I recommend also shaving maybe a carrot just to kind of add extra crunch, or you could just use a pre-shredded coleslaw mix if you wanted, but this works just fine. So what I'm gonna start off with, I'm gonna do some veganese. So you could do the reduced fat or whatever mayonnaise you want. And we're gonna do I'm gonna start off with 1 tablespoon before I mix it. So 1 generous tablespoon of mayo. And then we're going to add some lemon juice and salt and black pepper. So let's start off with the black pepper, like this. And then we're going to add a drizzle of honey for like that coleslaw situation, like this much. Maybe like less than half a teaspoon of sea salt. And then I believe I do smoked paprika. Smoked paprika, like a sprinkle of that. And then I think I'm gonna do, I don't think I do garlic. So we're just gonna leave it at that. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up. I'm gonna mix it up with my tonsils. And we are gonna wait to get like that creamy situation. Oh, and I forgot to add lemon juice, duh. Let me get the lemon juice real quick before I completely mix this up. The lemon, we're not gonna add half of a lemon, we're just gonna add like a drizzle. So almost like half a teaspoon of lemon juice. And then this should be it. So you can definitely do this with like a coleslaw mix. As mentioned, I usually do a shaved carrot just to add color to it. But this is gonna taste really good on top of the buffalo tacos. Like this is what complements like the flavor profile of like the cauliflower mixed with the buffalo sauce. Forgot to check it on the 20-minute mark, but it looks brown, so I believe, let me see. So I guess in this situation, you can add olive oil if you want, like a tablespoon of it. I honestly can't remember if I even do this. I'm gonna mix that up. Ready, we're gonna add the buffalo sauce. These are the tortillas that I like to use. They're the yellow corn super soft tortillas from the brand Mission. There's better tortillas out there, but honestly, these are the most budget-friendly ones, and that's why I grabbed them. So I'm gonna start off with 3 tacos, but because these are plant-based, I usually kind of can go for 4, but we're gonna start with 3. So I'm warming that up, and our cauliflower is gonna be ready in just a moment. So it is ready, it is steaming. So since it's ready, this is the perfect time to add the black beans. I'm gonna add a little bit of black beans like this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and drizzle this with the buffalo sauce. And this is the one that I like to use. I mentioned it in the last video when I went to Sprouts. So we're gonna go ahead and drizzle maybe like this much. And then we're gonna mix this up. Can't forget about my tortillas, flip those over. I mean, essentially you can mix it in a bowl, but whatever. I'm already on the parchment paper, this should be fine. And that's what we want. We want the cauliflower to be coated like this with the sauce, and it's already heating up the beans. So our tortillas are nice and heated. I like them to be kind of like bendable. I don't want them to be too soft. And then I'm gonna go ahead and serve some cauliflower filling on them just like that. And you can always go for more if this seems like it's not gonna be filling for you. As mentioned, you can add extra beans, make it more filling by, oh, now we're gonna go ahead and do cilantro. I want cilantro, and then we're gonna do the avocado. I'm going to top this off with the cauliflower, I cannot talk because I'm so hungry, with the coleslaw. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It's gonna taste really good. And I'm gonna add a little bit more cilantro while I'm at it because I love cilantro. And my friends, this is pretty filling, so that is gonna be dinner. So let's go to the dinner table so y'all can get a close up. Ta-da! Wow, moment of truth. So let's do a taste test together. Wait to try it. Let's see if these buffalo cauliflower tacos hold up, because it's been a while since I've made this. Usually I start making them around this time of the year, like February, March, springtime. So here we go. We have a taco with dangling coleslaw. Let's take a bite. Cauliflower tacos. You just gotta try it. It's like one of those things that you have to try. Happy Sunday. I just cleaned off the lens because in the morning while I was making that fried egg, I think some of the oil splattered on the lens, so I think it's all nice and clear now. But yes, today is Sunday. We're actually getting ready to go to Sunday church. I thought I'd show you guys my church outfit. So this is the church outfit. Today was hair wash day, so that's always a good thing, right? So it was easier to style, and I just decided to straighten my hair today. And I put on this collar button-up shirt, as you can see, and it's a black one from H&M. And I popped on this cream colored sweater, also from H&M. And then I went ahead and put on some jewelry, this double layered necklace, and the earrings are from H&M, y'all guessed it. And then my pants are from Macy's, they're the Ink brand. And then my boots are from Amazon, which I'm trying so hard to keep clean. Winter's almost over, so I was thinking about getting another pair, but because winter's almost over, I'm just kind of like, whatever, just wear these, take care of them, and don't get them dirty. And then as usual, my Marc Jacobs purse. But we're gonna go to Sunday church now, and then after we plan to possibly pick up something for dinner, because today is the Super Bowl and my husband's gonna be watching that, which is why I'm gonna be attempting to air fry some chicken wings. I've looked up some recipes already online, but they just seem pretty intimidating because I've never ever air fried or cooked or brought home chicken wings. So hopefully they taste good. But with that being said, let's hit the road. Today is the Super Bowl, and if you are a football fan, let me know in the comment.
I'm a huge football fan.
Let me know in the comments below, who are you rooting for this game? I know nothing of sports. I know nothing of football. My husband's tried to explain football to me so many times, but as he explains it, it's not captivating to me, so therefore I don't understand. I don't have fun with it. So I'm really just there for the snack. So while he watches the game, I'm probably gonna find something else to do. I do plan to bake those Valentine's Day chocolate chip cookies later, so maybe I'll do that while he's watching the game. But I do want to obviously enjoy the Super Bowl food with my husband, which is all I'm there for. We made it back home from church, and surprisingly, all of the pizza places around us were not taking any online orders anymore, because I'm assuming it's because everybody's placing the orders. And when we drove by one, it was crowded inside, and my husband did not want to miss any more of the Super Bowl. So we decided to just come back home, and I'm just gonna cook the chicken wings, and then we're probably just gonna order pizza as a delivery, which is gonna take like an hour, which is crazy. Okay, so I changed because those sleeves were too long and I needed something that I could roll up my sleeves. And I've got my little Ninja Foodie cookbook. It's like a guide to tender crisp frozen to crispy. So there's a little guide here on how to air fry the wings. So it says here for chicken wings, 2 pounds, drumettes and flats, 1 tablespoon of oil, $3.90 for 24 to 28 minutes. I'm just gonna fit in what I can in this one round, and then I'm probably gonna like refill it after. So I'm gonna probably have to air fry these in two separate ones. So I'm gonna put my gloves on, and I'm gonna handle this raw chicken carefully, and then I'll show you how it looks like inside. This is how the wings look like inside the air fryer. It says to put 1 pound. That looks like 1 pound to me. And then it says to brush it with a tablespoon of olive oil. So that's what I did. And the thing is, I didn't know this is how they were gonna look like. I thought they were gonna be bigger. So I do have a second pouch. So $3.90 for 28 minutes. Hopefully it goes well. Okay, so the wings are about to be ready. They look crispy and golden. I'm just adding a few more minutes just to really get them crispy, and then we're gonna put them in this bowl and toss them with this buffalo sauce, which tastes really good. Sprinkling generously. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add the buffalo sauce. Start off with that. They look really crispy though. Do you see how crispy that looks? So I recommend, if you don't have an air fryer, go get yourself an air fryer, because this is really awesome how I was able to do this really quickly. See? Nice and crispy. Can't wait to see how that tastes. We just finished eating pizza and wings, and it was pretty good. And now I'm gonna move on with baking those Valentine's Day themed cookies. I've got the Valentine's colored theme M&Ms for the cookies, and then these are the cookie cutters that I told you guys that I ordered on Amazon. They come in different shapes, So I'm pretty excited to use these right now. Oh, and the recipe that I'm using is the one that I've always used, which is by Liv B. I'll link it in the description below. She's famous for this recipe. So if you want chewy chocolate chip cookies, I recommend following that recipe. That's the one that we're gonna do. Ready to come out of the oven. This is how they're looking like. Golden. And I'm gonna let them stay there for about 5 minutes. And I'm gonna work on the second batch. But this is how they're looking like. They look pretty delicious and really cute with the colorful M&Ms. Some of the M&Ms were melting already in there, which is really cool because it adds that Valentine's Day spirited color. Curious to see how this is gonna pan out. So I've got the biggest part here. I'm gonna cut it, see how it comes out. Okay, that one seems okay. I'm gonna do maybe another one. Maybe this one is big enough.
This is a fair rate. I mean, it's a great throw in that spot, but it's not worth the price of the yeah, right there.
Cool.
Just making that kick.
I'm gonna do this mini one here.
Outside leverage, so you're gonna have one safety here, another one's gonna be
Another one right here.
someone's out there. Four false starts today for the Niners. Watch him move. He's gonna be talking, oh, and that's what he felt.
This is how it looks like. How cute.
Second and 15.
Love it. It looks so cute. Look at that. How cute.
Underhand toss it to McCaffrey, but Chris Jones was right there, trying to duck under him, but got on.
I went ahead and finished baking the other batch of cookies. I did a total of 3 batch of chocolate chip cookies, but what I ended up realizing is that it's kind of wasteful because look at all of these pieces are like the cutouts from like the cutout shapes. I knew that it was going to happen, but then after I was actually cutting them out, it kind of felt pretty wasteful because it just seems like it's like, I don't know. But anyway, just for the sake of a taste test here on the video, here's a mini cutout of the heart. It's like the tiniest cutout shape from the cookie cutters. And let's taste a cookie. I know how they taste already because I already snuck in way too many of these. Tastes good. It always tastes good. I like the recipes from Liv B. But that is a wrap for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and also if I don't see y'all before Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. And thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.